Are you a foreign national working here in the United States but looking for an opportunity to get your green card? If you have an excellent career, whatever career it happens to be, and you meet certain credentials, there's a way in which you can get an EB-1A self-sponsored green card for yourself and for your family. Hi, my name is Hess. I am the owner and founder of Hess Law, an immigration firm here in the greater Houston area with offices both in the Woodlands and in Houston, but we serve our clients internationally. There are three ways to look at the EB-1A. Doesn't matter what type of career you have, whether we're talking something in engineering, business, medicine, construction. We've worked with all these types of individuals. The idea is that we're looking for somebody who's had an excellent career, not somebody who just shows up for work, but someone who's demonstrated leadership. Leadership can come in multiple variety of ways. It can be a CEO, it can be a general manager. It can be somebody who has published in different types of newspapers, magazines. Same way that you can be an expert, you might show up with some type of award, recognition by a third party. Perhaps you've been a presenter at a conference, at a convention that people come to listen to you amongst other people. Another way in which we can show that you are an expert is that you are well compensated for your time. So it doesn't really matter the compensation per se, it's compensation within your field and in the country you live in. For example, let's say that you are an engineer here in the United States. A civil engineer might make $125,000, $150,000, but let's say you're working abroad, let's say in Canada, let's say in Eastern Europe. The salaries aren't as high here in the United States, theoretically speaking. Well, if it's considered high in the country you're working in, that's the benchmark. We don't necessarily have to have it based on what you're looking at here in the United States. Now, another way we can demonstrate expertise is if we're looking at something you've done as an original contribution to your field. Now, it doesn't require that you have to find the cure for cancer. The idea is that you've done something in which it's been replicated within your field. It could be something small, something minor. Ultimately, the idea is that you've contributed to your field. For instance, let's say you are the first person to establish or put down flooring for earthquake-resistant floors in a Mexico City airport. Or let's say you're the first person to create revolving or pixelated ads on billboards. Somebody has to always be the first. The idea is that you've contributed to your field. Now, if we can prove 3 out of these 8 requirements, we can then package your application together with your help, because you know your field better than we do. We just know the legal work. But the idea is that taking your knowledge of what you've done and our expertise, we'll package them together, present it to Immigration Services. The idea is that once it's approved, you can then immediately apply for the physical green card. Now, that physical green card not only applies to yourself, but also applies to your spouse and any child under the age of 21, so long as we got that first application prepared and filed. Not approved necessarily, but filed before the child turns 21. And so at the end of a potentially a 12 to 18 month process, you and your family could have a green card, allowing you to work, live in America, or if you want to work abroad for short periods of time, but still coming back, calling America your permanent home. If this is something you're interested in, please give us a call. Be happy to work with you. And if you have any questions, just give us a call. We'll set you up with a free consultation, and we look forward to talking to you soon.